second. We got a special guest in the
Hey,
house.
listen up. All right, take a knee real quick. This is Coach Niccolo. He's a longtime teacher and coach, wrestling coach when I was here. All right, he kind of was working his way out, but he came up, you know, they was called the Swamp Fox, and that's why we're called the Swamprats.
That guy right there.
Coach Niccolo coached me when I was over at Steinert in high school.
Oh, yeah.
That's how much knowledge he has up here.
Hey, but today, all right, you guys proved the point. You guys proved the point. You wrestled scrappy. We were down at the beginning. We were down a couple of points, looking up at the score.
We lost matches that we thought we'd win.
All right, way to bounce back. That's been our motto all year, bouncing back. All right, that's what he came up with. Swamprats, always being scrappy, being tough, being physical type of guys. All right, we came back and we won a big match. Clap it up, baby.
I am so Mike. Do me a favor. Listen up. Quiet down. Listen.
Jay, come on, buddy. Yeah.
Don't mind.
I'll try not to get emotional about this, but
I don't even know.
you guys exemplified what a swamp rat is. Somebody that gets beat up into the corner, and they know that the chips are down, and everybody has to do what they have to do, and you came out fighting. And, you know, that's what took place there tonight. You know, you didn't give up on one another, and you didn't give up on yourselves. And, you know, there may have been one or two matches that could have gone one way or another, and they didn't go to your benefit. However, you know, you did it. And, you know, you all, like I could just see there's so many guys here that, you know, are swamp rats. And this started as swamp rats. The gym banner was welcome to the swamp. And then it fell apart. Okay? That kind of fell apart. That tradition kind of went away. But your coach, he brought it back.
This is the first time I'm ever meeting Coach here. And he sent me an email because Mr. North Star West and him are good buddies. And he sent me a nice email telling me how proud he is of the program and how happy he is that he brought that tradition back. When I took over, like he said, it went away. And I said to myself, how could something that was so great and be such a pride and tradition thing just be kicked under the carpet because one guy doesn't like it? It's not about one guy. It's about a school. It's about the community. It's about a team. That's why I brought it back. That's why we're the Swamp Rats. That's why we're freaking going to be CVC Division champs again, baby.
And this guy here, I coached his father and taught him everything he knows. That was back in the day when you did a near side cradle, you did a far side cradle, and that was about it. You know, if you were lucky, you got a headlock. So you know, I'm just, that's how far I go back. You know, I go back to many, many, many years. Like Mr. Becker here, he was, I think, Mr. Becker, were you on the club and then it became a...
Yeah. Yep.
And,
yeah, my first year I was actually over at Reynolds and joined the club, and then the next year I was part of the team because that was only 10, 11, and 12 was in high school back then.
Anyway, it was a pleasure. Hope to get to see you guys wrestle again. When do you wrestle Steiner?
Next 28. The last Monday of the month, Coach.
Last Monday of the month.
28th, I believe.
Come back
Yeah,
tomorrow. Get up now.
I hope I'm around because on that team, I coached Todd Cray, who I guess Brandon, is that his name? And David McDonald. So, all right. So again,
Thanks for coming,
it was a
Swamp
pleasure.
Fox.
Thank you.
Hey, that just goes to show you the pride that this program has. This is not something that just came out of nowhere, baby. This program has for someone to get that emotional and he hasn't coached that long and be so proud. He said, man, he goes, I'm telling you, he goes, this made my freaking week. This made my freaking week. He hasn't been so happy in so long. Tonight's wrestler of the match. It's got to be Schroeder because he got the pin.
Hey, that guy's been here a long time. He coached at this school a long time. And a couple years ago, when I was getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, he was too, and he was real sick. All right, he was real sick, kind of bounced back, beat whatever he had, and he's here to help and support you guys. All right, he's out, knowing you're having a good year, helping support. Good job overall. Let's go.